Oh, Strewth, mate. What the bloody hell do you want? Hang on a minute. What the bloody hell do I mean when I say Strewth? Well, mate, let's see if we can work that out from the context in which it's used.
Strewth, Brucey, what's going on with the old budgie smugglers? The old DTs? Mate, have you lost your bloody mind? You'll scare the white pointers away.
Oh, bugger off, Jono. Just 'cause you've got a pot belly doesn't mean that a trim bloke such as myself can't wear his togs. Mate, you want to attract the white pointers, then, mate, you got to have the bait. These DTs will be like chum in the water, they will. Mate, we'll need to fight the old Sheilas off with their boogie boards. You mark my words.
Right then, mate, which beach should we go to?
I reckon we should go to Bondi.
Bondi? Too many tourists, mate. Too crowded. How about Bell's Beach? Me Cherigo bonds are in the waves there.
Strewth, Jono. That's in bloody Victoria. That'd take us 12 hours to drive there. Mate, you're a snag shot of a barbie today.
Okay, mate, we're finally off to the outback then.
Yep, mate. Off like a bride's nighty.
Bruce? Which way is the outback?
Oh, Strewth, mate. I don't bloody know. You know most Australians wouldn't know the outback from a bloody platypus.
Yeah, well, mate, we have to go somewhere, don't we?
Well, mate, just drive away from the coast for about 8 hours and then we'll see how we're going.
How will we know when we're there?
Mate, you'll know that we're there when you see a sign that says bloody whoop whoop. Now drive. So, mate, that must be clear now, eh? It isn't? Strewth, mate. You're a snag short of a barbie today. Generally, mate, Strewth's an expression of mild surprise. A bit like crikey in this regard, but probably a bit milder than crikey. So, for example, mate, you might hear something in general conversation that takes you by surprise, or impresses you in some way. Then you'd respond by saying, Strewth. Or you might get angry and annoyed and say, oh, Strewth, mate, using it as a way of expressing your disapproval. According to the eggheads, mate, Strewth's in fact an abbreviation of God's truth. God's truth! Strewth! But almost no Aussies would know that today. And although Strewth is considered a classic Aussie expression, it's not used by everyone, mate, although it is certainly alive in some pockets around the country and can be used in a fair dinkum fashion. And as usual, mate, even if you haven't grown up with Strewth, you can start using Strewth whenever you like to sound like a dinkum Aussie. With or without your cork hat. Of course, mate, a court hat's obligatory if you want to start using another classic Aussie expression, stone the crows. Stone the crows! This is also an expression of surprise, mate, and is often heard as stone the flaming crows, at least on neighbours. Sorry to be the one to have to tell you this, mate, but the truth is that Stone the Crows has been dead for at least 2 generations of Aussies. Well, dead except for when people want to take the piss. But Strewth, mate, it'd be a bloody sad day indeed if you couldn't have fun with the language in this country, even language which is slightly out of date. So stone the crows and starve the lizards all you want, mate. I won't tell anyone.